Good day to all. This is the title of my presentation. Based on 2019 National Health and Mobility Survey, there is a significant increase in the population of overweight and obese in our country. And in Southeast Asia, we recorded the biggest percentage in terms of this obese and overweight population here. Obesity leads to many complications, and the one that we are particularly interested in is cognitive impairment. So there are many natural products of plant with the medicinal properties, and we are particularly looking into okra due to its anti-diabetic, anti-hyperlipidemic, and anti-inflammatory property that has been reported in the past. So hence we designed this particular study using this male mice, where we are looking into the potential effect of the okra pill powder in alleviating the high-fat diet-induced cognitive impairment, and also changes in the blood lipid profile. And then we use simvastatin as a positive control here. So the differences here can be seen in terms of the percentage of fat, where the control diet has 10% from the fat, whereas the high-fat diet 60% from the fat. So 6 weeks old mice were used in this study, and they were habituated to the housing facility for 2 weeks, and this was followed by the experimental period, where they were either given a control of the high-fat diet, and followed by the weekly investigation, where we assess the changes in the body weight, the food consumed, and also the serum lipid profile in the end. And on week 11, they were tested in Morris Water Maze for the behavior, which is consisting of 1 day of knee training and then 4 days of acquisition trial, where this is to teach the animal on how to find the platform, and at the same time we are assessing their spatial learning ability. On day 6 of the final day, which is the probe trial that was conducted 24 hours after the last acquisition trial, this is to test the retention of the reference memory by the animal. So this is a setup of the Morris Water Maze we use in our study. You can see the platform here, where the animals will be exposed to the Morris Water Maze. They have to find the platform here, and you can see a ceiling camera here right on top of this water maze, which records the behavioral activity, and the recorded animal behavior is assessed using a smart video tracking software, where we look into the path length, the distance taken to find the platform, escape distance, the time taken to find the platform, and then the number of entries into the platform, as well as the average speed. So the queue was used here in order to guide them to find the platform here. So based on the result, we notice no significant changes in the body weight of the high-fat diet taken animal, also the control animal. And between the treatment group also, we did not find any significant difference. In terms of the food intake, the one that given the high-fat diet tend to consume less compared to the control, probably due to the high calorie of the diet. Whereas the one that given the okra peel seem to consume more compared to the high-fat diet, but there is no significant difference between them and the high-fat diet group. So unlikely the okra peel would have affected the appetitive behavior compared to the high-fat diet group. In terms of the blood lipid profile, the one that given the high-fat diet seemed to recorded a significantly increase in total cholesterol as well as the LDL cholesterol level. Whereas the one that given the okra peel powder, we noticed no significant changes compared to the high-fat diet group. So for the Morris Water Maze behavior result, so we notice there is a significant reduction in escape latency between the group that was given the okra peel powder and simvastatin compared to the high-fat diet group. And the one that given the high-fat diet group also seemed to spend the longest amount of time to look for the platform compared to the control group. And at the same time, during the probe trial, this group of animals also seemed to be producing the least number of entries into the platform zone, which clearly shows a cognitive impairment happening in this group of animals. And simvastatin, animal that was given the simvastatin, basically spend less amount of time compared to the high-fat diet group, and at the same time, the one that given the okra peel powder also seemed to be spending less time in terms of finding the platform. Whereas for the probe trial, we only notice a significant effect coming from the one that given the lowest dose of okra peel powder compared to the others. So we did not notice any changes in the average speed of the animal, so none of the treatments seemed to have any direct impact on the movement of the animal. So in conclusion, all three doses of the okra peel powder seem to significantly improve the spatial learning, but only the lowest dose of okra seemed to significantly improve the retrieval of the spatial information by the high-fat diet fat mice. So we would like to thank the grant providers from the Prince of University as well as the Faculty of Medicine UKM. And so these are the collaborators we worked with from Faculty of Medicine UKM as well as the Prince of University. Thank you. That will be all.